Hello, I Dr. Vijay Chandra Jadala welcomes you to VC Tech Education. Today I am going to discuss regarding working with Python basic syntax. As part of Python series, in the first series we discussed regarding history and installation of Python and requirement for Python. Right now we are going to discuss regarding the basic syntaxes and small programs regarding the Python. There are two types of Python interpreters, that is interactive mode, another is the batch mode. In interactive mode, it is also known as shell mode or line by line execution will be done. In shell mode, you type Python expressions in the Python shell and the interpreter immediately shows you the result. Example, here 2 plus 3 it will give 5 is the Python prompt. See, greater than symbols of 3, that is the Python prompt. Next, batch mode. Entire program execution of the at a time is nothing but the batch mode. Here shell mode, that is the line by line execution, only one line will be executed, later it will go for the next line. Then here batch mode, the entire total program will be executed at a time. The concept of writing group of Python statements into a file, saving that file with an extension of .py and submitting the entire file to the Python interpreter at a time is known as batch mode. So here, working with the Python basic syntax, among that we are going to discuss regarding the interpreter, that is Python interpreter, the ways we can solve the programming, that means doing the interpretation of the programming is of two types. One is interactive mode, another is the batch mode. Interactive mode is also known as the shell mode, where line by line execution will be done. In the shell mode, you type the Python expression into the Python shell and the interpreter immediately shows you the result, where you will type the input at the shell program Python prompt. The greater than symbols of 3 which are you are seeing on the screen is known as the Python prompt. Next comes to the batch mode. The entire program execution of the at a time is known as the batch mode. Batch mode is the concept where the total program will be executed at a time. The concept of writing group of Python statements into a file, saving that file with the extension .py and submitting the entire file to the Python interpreter at a time is known as batch file. In order to develop the Python files, we use entire editors, that is IDE. Different editors are Notepad, Notepad++, Edit+, VI, Nano, gedit. Different IDEs are PyCharm, Eric, NetBeans, Eclipse. Open the Notepad and write the following statements, that x equal to 100, y equal to 20, print x plus y, print x minus y, print x into y, print x by y. Save the above file with a name known as d:/folder name. Open the command prompt and execute the following program, that is python demo.py. then you will get the output. This is all about the batch mode. Next, keywords in Python. The keywords are the reserved words in Python. We can not use keywords as a variable name, function name, or any other identifier. They are used to define the syntax and structure of the Python language. The keywords are case sensitive. There are 33 keywords in Python. All the keywords except true, false, and none is in the lowercase, and they must be written as it is. You can always get the list of keywords in your current version by typing the following prompt, that is import keywords keyword.kwlist list. The list of all keywords are given below. These are the keywords in Python, that is true, false, none, which are in as it is. True, false, none or with the capital letters. Starting will be with capital letters. Remaining all keywords will be in small letters. True, false, none. And or, not, is, if, else, elif, while, for, break, continue, return, in, yield, try, except, finally, raise, assert, import, from, as, class, def, pass, global, non-local, lambda, del, with. Python identifiers. The name which can be used for identification purpose is known as identifier. Identifier definition. Name in Python program is identifier. If your variable name, method name, or class name. Identifier examples: x equal to 10, variable name, x a capital, then in closing bracket, class name a, DASP of open close and closing open close braces, that is method name DASP. The valid identifiers in Python. Identifiers can be a combination of letters in lowercase a to z or uppercase capital A to z, or digits 0 to 9, or an underscore. Rules for identifier. Identifier should contain alphabet symbols upper or lower case, digits 0 to 9, underscore. Example: cast equal to 10 implies valid, cache equal to 10 invalid, where dollar symbol is the identifier should not start with digits. If any identifier is started with digits, it is an invalid. Total 123 equal to 10, it's a valid. 123 total equal to 10 is invalid. Python is case sensitive language. Total TOTAL equal to 10, capital TOTAL equal to 10. Both variables are different. We cannot use keywords as identifiers. X equal to 10 is valid, DEF equal to 20 invalid, if equal to 15 invalid. So the rules for identifiers are: identifiers should contain alphabet symbols, that is upper or lower case, digits 0 to 9, and underscore. Here there is a special symbol known as hash in cache, so it is an invalid. Identifier should not start with digits. Here second example, 123 total equal to 10 is invalid because it started with a digit. Python is a case sensitive language, so total small letters with total equal to 10 and capital letters total equal to 10, both variables are different, they are not equal. We cannot use keywords as identifiers. So x equal to 10 valid, def equal to 20 invalid, if equal to 15 invalid. Maximum allowed length in identifiers. There is no length limit for Python identifier. You can use any number of characters. Example, a b c c c c c equal to 10. It's a valid. Maximum allowed length in identifier. There is no length limit for Python identifier. So you can use any number of characters as an identifier. Identifier starts with underscore, then it is private. Identifier starts with underscore, then it is double underscore, then it is strongly private. We write language specific identifiers, underscore identifier, double underscore identifier, underscore identifier and then underscore. Start and end with double underscore. That comes under the specific identifiers. Python statements, instructions that a Python interpreter can execute are called statements. For example, a equal to 1 is an assignment statement. Multiline statements. In Python, end of the statement is marked by new line character, but when you make the statement extend over a multiple lines with the line continuous character. So if you want to extend as a continuous character in a multiple lines, you have to use the slash. Example, a equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus a slash, that means it is continuing in the same line. 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus a slash, 7 plus 8 plus 9, that is the total sentence is a equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9. So this is about the multi-line statement in Python. Python comments, how the comments will be given in Python. Comments are very important while writing a program. It describes what's going on inside a program so that the person looking at the source code does not have hard time figuring it out. Hash symbol to the starting of a hash symbol is given at the starting of the comment. It extends with the new line character. Comments are for programmers for better understanding of a program. Python interpreter ignores comment. Example, hash, this is a comment, hash print out hello, then we given the code for the print hello. Multi-line comments, if we have comments that extend multi-lines, we can use triple code, either 3 codes or in double code with 3 times. These triple quotes are generally used for multi-line strings, but they can be used as a multi-line comments as well. Example, triple quotes, then this is also a perfect example of multi-line comments, and close with again triple quotes. Escape character. An escape character is a special character that is preceded with a backslash appearing inside a string literal. When a string literal that contains escape character is printed, the escape characters are treated as the special commands that are embedded in the string. Some of the Python's escape character effect /n causes output to be advanced to the next line. /t causes output to skip over the next horizontal tab position. Slash single quote slash causes single quote mark to be printed. Slash double quotes cause double quotes mark to be printed. Double slash causes a backslash character to be printed. Some examples to write strings using escape character. So this is an example program to write the escape character. This program we will see at the time of the demonstration in next session. Next comes to the Python variable. A variable is a location in memory used to store some data, that is variable. The rules of writing a variable name is the same as the rules of writing identifiers in Python. We don't need to declare a variable before using it. In Python, we simply assign a value to a variable and it will exist. We don't even have to declare the type of variable. This is handled internally according to the type of variables values we assign to the variable. Next, regarding the syntax of variable, that is syntax variable underscore name equal to value. Multi assignments variable a comma b comma c comma d comma e comma f equal to 10 20 30 40 50 60. So this is about the multi assignment variables. So examples are shown. This all we are going to do the practical session. Next, data types. A data type describes the characteristics of variables. Every value in a Python has a data type. Since everything is an object in Python programming, data types are actually classes and variables or instance object of these classes. There are various data types in Python. The Python data types are divided into two types. One is fundamental data types and second is other data types. The data types are listed below. Data types in Python. Fundamental data types, other data types. Fundamental data types are int, float, complex, boolean, that is bool, string, str. Next, other data types are bytes, byte array, range, list, tuple, set, frozen set, dictionary and none.